Hello everyone, Pauline here, Pauline's Place, and it's day 13. How are you going? I wonder what you're doing. Well, I'm glad to be with you, and I'm wondering if you remember from yesterday when I shared from the chessboard how one person contacts two people, who contacts 4, and then 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, and it just keeps on going. I just used the rice here on the board, but it's about the virus and staying safe and how easily one person, without knowing it, without having any symptoms, could carry the infection and infect so many. So we have to stick to the rules. And I want you to find some beauty and enjoyment in the bubble that you've got. Well, today, my calendar says, together is a wonderful place to be. Together is a wonderful place to be. Well, sometimes being together isn't all that wonderful because tensions start and differences show and people get in each other's spaces. I want to share 2 stories of how together can be wonderful, because sometimes wonderful is not always smooth, calm. My friend, family of 3, son, husband, wife, they had to stay in New Zealand longer. Their holiday was extended because of precautions before the lockdown. And as it is, the father is now in another country doing his job, and mother and son are here. But she said, you know, we struggled at first because we were all together and we had to change the pattern of our holiday because the holiday became too long. And we started to appreciate each other's differences. And do you know what? The father and son found a wonderful way to learn from each other. And I show you this book. I've seen it advertised otherwhere, but I don't mind advertising it. The Effective Executive. It's actually about being responsible, and sometimes what it means to be a leader who serves other people and improves their lives. And there's many guides to the conversations, and they took this on, and actually all 3 of them joined in, and they became better friends. Another story, mother and son. The son is teaching the mum, Jenny, how to paint. And that's a bit different, isn't it? Learning as an adult how to paint. And this is one of her pictures. I've shared one before, but this one is Jesus calming the storm. Well, I think calming the storm that's within us is about how to find joy and how wonderful it can be that we can discover being together. You know, in the Bible it talks a lot about community, and actually you can throw the word around. But to really be in a community, you have to see the other person as, and they see you as belonging to each other. It was a very fractured, troubled world. People were separated from one another. War, famine, oppression. This was 2,000 years ago, in the time when Jesus lived. And his followers talked about what it meant to belong to one another. And they felt that God said, you're no longer strangers, but you are citizens of one family, and you belong together. You are no longer strangers, no longer outcasts. Well, our opportunity, it might be small, is to treat the other in our bubble as if they belong to you, and you belong to them. And you're not strangers to one another. But maybe by sharing each other's gifts, you can find new depths of the way you can appreciate each other. We have to start somewhere. Thank you, my friends. Spend the rest of day 13 in a very courageous way. God bless you.